Between logging hours on the job and doing work around the house, it turns out men and women work roughly the same number of hours a week. So everything should be peaceful on the home front, right? Jennifer Senior, the author of the new book, All Joy and No Fun, The Paradox of Modern Parenthood, is here to tell us why that's not always the case. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So that time looks like it should be balanced, but you're telling us it's really not. Why is that the case?
Yeah, women's work and men's work aren't necessarily the same work, so I think one has to make the distinction. For instance, women do a lot more childcare, and it turns out that's pretty stressful. So if women feel like they're getting an unfair shake in their relationship, that they're doing much more of the childcare and they don't feel like it's evenly divided, it turns out they're much less happy in their relationship than women who think that they've got a more equitable division. They wake up more often with their kids, and we all know that's not fun and very stressful. They wind up coming home from work and then feeling pressure all over again because they do a lot of deadline work. There's like a shot clock running in their heads the moment they enter the house, like dinner at 6, homework by 7, pajamas and bath by 8. So they're experiencing time. That's very different from, like, say, being responsible for doing the yard work. And the final thing is that women, when they're at home, are multitasking. They're much more likely to be multitasking. Men, if they are at home, are much more likely to be monotasking. They're actually not likely to be dividing and subdividing their time.
And that's what's interesting to me. I mean, when you're writing about this, you say, okay, so say a man is doing the dishes. I mean, he's probably just doing the dishes. But if a woman is like putting her kids to bed, she's probably putting her kids to bed and like giving another kid a bath and like doing 5 different things at once.
And screaming, like, please brush your teeth. Why haven't you brushed your teeth? You're driving me crazy that you haven't brushed your teeth. Whereas, like, the dishes aren't talking back to the husband. I mean, childcare in and of itself is a very stressful category and seems to cause much more agitation and stress than the kind of more, peaceful Zen tasks around the house. Even vacuuming, is considered more relaxing.
So is there a way that couples can reach a happy medium that might not be equal but might make them both a little bit more pleasant?
I think if men jumped in and did more of the deadline sensitive tasks, that would probably alleviate the burden a little bit. Women also have to recognize that because men work more at home, work more in the office, they work longer hours, they are going to come home and be like, oh, thank God I can relax. So women have to be careful not to judge that, and men have to look at their wives and see that they're experiencing home as a video game with flying debris coming at them and think, oh, I should relieve them.
All right, Jennifer Senior, your book is All Joy and No Fun, The Paradox of Modern Parenthood. Thanks for being here.